Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Mission to Mastery, episode 31. Yes, episode 31, Mission to Mastery, the UPWA Denison edition. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'd like to warmly welcome you. If you're watching me for the first time, thank you for your trust. Thank you for your willingness to click on the share button and listen to this content that I am about to share with you. You have been following me for the last 30 episodes. Warm welcome back. Thank you for your continuous support. And if this is something that's valuable and shareable to your community, to your friends, to your network, please do not hesitate to click on the share button below and share so that more people get to see and learn on the information that I have abstract from Tony Robbins, and hopefully this information can help you to achieve something that you want in life. All right, so thank you very much. And if you're rushing for time, please do not hesitate to click on the missiontomastery.com, because in that link itself, you get to see more on UPW content, information, and stuff that you need to understand, what you're going to learn from day 1 to day 4, what you'll be covered, what will you be expecting, the Q&A, and also finally is the price point that you can invest in yourself so that you can go for the program. And the program is happening next week, 22nd to 25th October, UK, London timing. All right, please go and check it out, missiontomastery.com, and I can't wait to see you in the event next week. So I talked about how do you get what you want, right, through the 7 area of constant growth yesterday. So let's recap a little bit now. So we talked about the way of life. The 7 area of constant growth that you must be looking at to build the foundation of the success that you want. We talk about your body, we talk about your relationship, we talk about your emotion, we talk about time, we talk about your contribution, we talk about your mission. Now it's very interesting how this thing came about, because there's this 7 area that you must focus on, and definitely one area you are very good at could be mastering your finance. You could be very good in making good income, making good money, but because of that, you did not take care of your body well. That's why you see some people who are rich, but they are not healthy, they are not fit. And there are cases where my friends are very successful in terms of finance, in terms of money, but their health is in the rubbish bin, right? They don't take care of their body well. So sometimes they actually earn so much money, at the end of the day, is to pay the medical bill to feed their body so that they become better. So again, you must strike a balance in your life. So what is one area in your life right now that you're very, very good at? Strengthen that part, and then choose a second area you want to focus on. Something that's attainable. If you're talking about relationship, it's the second area you want to work on. Relationship with who? With your friends, with your family, with your parents, with your teachers, with your trainers, with your students, with your colleagues, with your teammate, with your partner, anything, as long as you're being authentic and being real. Okay, I think relationship is something that you can work on. And for me, for example, for me, I always take relationship as something as my priority. However, I have received different feedback that the way I communicate with people sometimes push people away. So again, this is just lesson and learning. Could be an internal belief and internal struggle that somebody is going through, what I'm going through, but it's about understanding it and practicing it and be vulnerable, be open. And if friends are continuing to judge that way, you know what, you'd rather be alone. So this just happened for me just a couple of minutes ago, right? So that was a distinction for me. And to get myself out of the state and come back into this channel, because you know what, every day, even myself, my friend, I'm a freaking firewalker, I'm a Tony Robbins speaker, so to speak. I also face shit, I face stuff that, I just gotta be vulnerable, be willing to be open to tell you that. And life doesn't happen to me, but happen for me. The truth hurts, but hurts in a way that it's going to set me free. Like I said to you, get yourself sorted out first before you get into any relationship. So it's rather better be alone than being in a relationship that's not going to be helpful and not going to be productive. So this is something that you may like to focus on, relationship. All right? So this is called the way of life, which is the area you want to focus on first. And be strong in that, strengthen it, and move on to the second area. At the end of the day, when the way of life become very smooth and very round, you get to get that momentum, you get to move forward faster, quicker, in motion towards the attainment of your goals and your dreams. So I want to share with you another formula, which I, again, recap and learn from Tony Robbins. It's what we call the ultimate success formula. What's the word? That's it. I know, I can hear you. Ultimate success formula, right? The ultimate success formula, the very first thing to achieve anything you want in life, you use the ultimate success formula. And the very first thing you need to know The very first step is you must know your outcome. That's key number one. Xiaomei or Vivian, you can actually type on the comment box. Okay, your ultimate success formula key number is to know your outcome. You must know at the end of the day, end of the month, end of the year, what are you after? Are you after that position? Are you after that shop that you want? Are you after that woman that you want, that man that you want? Know your outcome, because if you know your outcome, you have a vision, you have a direction, you are going to be pulled towards to it. So know your outcome and be very clear with what you want. Because if you're not clear with what you want, someone else will make the decision for you. If you're not clear with what you want, like sometimes I'm not clear with what I want, you know what? Just find clarity. Just find clarity. I'd rather find time with myself than waste my time. So again, it's not going to be a easy, fairy, daily kind of stuff, but you can be clear with yourself what you want. Be clear with yourself. So know your outcome. Key number 2 is you must know your reasons why. Knowing your outcome is the vision, is the goal. But you must know why you want that goal. Why? Is it for a certain needs that you're after? Is it for the money? Is it for the happiness? Is it for the fulfillment? Is it for a physical commitment that you have to fulfill for your family? Whatever reason is, you must know your reason why. The how will come. The why will be the priority. So you must know why you're doing what you're doing. You must know why. If you're doing something for your family, do it, because that's more powerful. It's just the lesson that I want to share with you, my friend. Find your why. And don't do things that you're not comfortable. You have a choice. I'm saying this. You have a choice. You have a choice to do what you want to do. As long as you don't harm, you don't kill. You don't do things that are out of line, that do things that's against integrity. But you have a choice. You have a choice to do what you want. But you must know why you want to do it. Third, once you know your reason, you must take massive action. Take the action. It's not just taking action, but take massive action that work for you. Pick up a phone call, meet that person, knock on that door, approach the person. Just take massive action towards the attainment, because nothing happens until you take action. If you want to cross from point A to point B through a bridge, and the bridge is not built, what do you need to do? You need to break that. You need to build that bridge. You got to build that momentum. You got to take massive action. That doesn't matter how long, but so long as you take small action massively, you're going towards a momentum, the things that you want to achieve. So take massive action, which is the third key towards the ultimate success formula of getting what you want. Key number 4. Not every journey is going to be smooth. Not every step is going to be easy. So along the way, you must know what you are getting. Are you going to get distracted? Are you going to get judgment? Are you going to get people giving you opinion? Are you going to get their words? Are you going to get influenced by their thoughts? If you are, great. Because if this is going to help you, then listen to them. If it's not right, then follow your heart. Doesn't matter it's right or wrong. So long as you follow your heart, eventually the answer will come. And everybody is trained differently. Everybody is wired differently. Right or wrong, who were to know? At the end of the day, when you take the action, you get what you want, great. You have a choice. When I watched the movie Rocky Balboa, the movie Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, he learned from Tony Robbins. And he told Anthony Robbins that he applied the ultimate success formula. His outcome is he wants to be an actor. He wanted to be an actor. So he went and wrote a script on Rocky and presented the script to this filmmaker. And he told the filmmaker, you know what? I want to be an actor. I want to be film inside this movie Rocky. And the filmmaker say, no, I will pay you $100,000 for you not to be filmed in your movie. Just tell me the street. And Rocky say no. For $100,000 US in the 70s, my friend, that's a lot of money. He say no. Why? Because he knows his outcome. He want to be an actor. He want to be an actor. He don't want to be a writer. You know what? He banned it. He went against it. And today, the rest is history, my friend. Because he knows his outcome. He knows what he's getting. He's going to get distracted from people telling him that he's not good enough. Why waste your time? Time is not on your side. People will tend to say things like that, but you do not really ask truly, what's happening? Are you okay? Can I help you? What's the thought process? People will want to judge. People want to say things based on what they want, based on what they think is good, but they did not really ask the truth. What's happening? How can I help? How can I support? How much time do you need? I'll leave you alone. They're trying to influence you. Why? At the end of the day, they just want to get what they want. That's life. The humans are wired this way. So you know what? Let it be. Let it be. Learn to walk out if it doesn't serve. Walk out for the moment and come back again. You know what I mean? So that's how life it should be. Know what you're getting. There's going to be distraction. There's going to be pain. There's going to be people telling you this. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. You love them and say thank you for sharing. If you felt that they are a nuisance, back off. Do you know what I mean? You have to be that intense. Sometimes. Hard to say. For me, I think it's very hard to say. Why? Because we are in a fire, it's burning and it's suffering. But if you love that person, you say it with heart. And if the person cannot understand, you know what? It takes time. It takes time. So know what you're getting, know your outcome, and along the way, adjust, keep adjusting. Life is never a straight line. You've got to adjust along the way to achieve your outcome. So know what you're getting. Last but not least, key number 5 is change your approach. Change your approach. If you keep hitting the same place, you keep doing the same thing, but you're not getting what you want, my friend, that's insanity. Because you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. That's insanity. That's crazy. You're wasting your time, your energy, your resources, and your life. So you're going to change your approach. Like I said, life is never a straight line. It's always about correcting. And always keep correcting yourself. Life is about progression. Life is about processing. That's what Tony Robbins says. The only way to break your pattern is to make progression. We are being caught up in a pattern, in a certain way of thinking that get us trapped. And probably that's what is happening in life. And that's what I was going through. Listening to other people's advice, thinking of their opinion, keep changing and changing. Running on wheels based on people's belief, people's trust, their experience. Time to build your own wheel, my friend. Time to build your own success. Time to build your own car. Even if the car that you're building is freaking slow, at least you're building your own freaking car. If you can't build a car yet, walk. Walk your way to success. Be willing to make changes. Be willing to accept yourself and improve yourself. So change your approach to get what you want. The ultimate success formula: know your outcome, know your reasons why you're doing what you're doing. Third, you must take massive action. Fourth, know what you're getting along the way. Is it distracting? Is it based on other people's experience, other knowledge, or based on what you want? Lastly, change your approach. Always make correction and make progression, but never stop. Keep moving. That's the ultimate success formula that I want to introduce to you so that you can apply in your life and get what you want. And also I want to touch on the belief system. Now, what is belief? Belief is nothing but a feeling of certainty about what something means. That's the belief. You believe in this product, you believe it, you don't have to sell it, you just need to share. And people around you will start to promote it. People around you will start to attract to it because you believe in the product. So a very good salesperson is great because the person believes in the product. I met salespeople, okay, who are just there for the money. They don't believe in the product, but they have the product sold well because of the money that they're going to get. I've met salespeople like that, my friend. And you know what? It sucks. Why? At the end of the day, they're going to leave and they only care about the commission. They only care about the commission. They campaign with words and stuff. At the end of the day, it's money. It's just money, and nothing wrong with that. But if this is the value that they're getting, probably the relationship may not last as long as it possible could be, because it's incongruent. When you talk about fulfillment, you talk about life, you become about money, right? You know what? That's wrong. That's not right. That's how I see it. So you got to find that belief. You got to find a certainty in your life. What do you want in life? And sometimes I get lost along the way. I may not know what I want, but at least I know I'm living life happily to the way I want it. Problems keep coming, one after another. Challenges keep coming. You just learn how to overcome it. Sometimes may not in a very good way, may not be in a proper way. It's painful. But just have to overcome it, because at the end of the day, right, everything is going to be okay. At the end of the day, everything is going to turn out to be light. At the end of the day, everything is going to be fine. At the end of the day. The middle part is difficult. The beginning is exciting. The middle part is difficult. The end is great. So your belief system got to come from a sense of certainty in who you are. So what are the 3 beliefs for lasting change? How do you create lasting change? How do you create lasting change? Change can be done immediately, but how do you create permanently? You must find a leverage. You must find a leverage. You must find a point where you know what, this is it, no more, I'm not going to go back anymore. That's it, today I'm going to stop smoking, I quit. You got to find that leverage. You got to find the moment of decision that you're going to make so that it can propel you forward. Have you seen people who decide to just say, what, I'm going to stop smoking from today onwards, and since then, they have stopped smoking? Have you seen people like that? Have you seen people who have gained so much weight and they decided that, you know what, I'm going to lose weight today, stop, I'm not going to eat any more junk food, I'm going to be healthy and strong? Have you seen people like that? Because they have that certainty. They have the leverage that they make at that point of time. Could be seeing somebody that they love pass away from smoking, from eating, overeating, from heart attack. Could be their leverage. Could be something happened to their body that is decided to make a radical change and make a decision so that their life can become better for the people that they love. So you got to find a leverage. What is the leverage? This COVID-19 could be a leverage for you, my friend. Could be a leverage for you to take massive action towards what you want to do. Quit your job or don't do what you want to do if you're not happy. Just saying, right? But if you want to continue to do what you do because you need an income for this point of time, then do it. Otherwise, exercise responsibility for your life, my friend, for yourself and no one else. So you got to find that leverage. You got to find a moment, right, that you decide to do something different. Even in the expense of hurting somebody, which is temporary. And if the person loves you, know who you are, you know what, the person will encourage you. Second thing is interrupt the pattern. That we are wired and doing things habitually. So how do you interrupt the pattern? How? Example, don't set your phone with an alarm clock on your phone. Set it with a real freaking clock. Set a clock which is far away from your table so that you wake up. When you put the alarm on the phone, chances of you snoozing is high. You put it outside, you know what? You will wake up. When you are up, when you're walking, your blood flows, naturally you're awake. Interrupt the pattern. Do something that is different from what you're doing today so that you have a different result tomorrow. Right now, I'm telling you, take up a glass of water and start drinking water. How often do you drink water? My friend, every hour I set on my reminder to give me a reminder to drink water every hour. Why? Because I need to hydrate my body. I need to keep myself healthy. And every now and then, I always see my phone bling, bling, bling. Every hour, bling. Why? Drink water. And I break that pattern. I drink water. I feel hydrated. I feel great. I feel successful. I feel responsible. And I perform things and think things better. So break the pattern by inserting alternative, empowering habits, which is the third key to lasting change. The 3 steps to lasting change. The third key is to create an empowering alternative habits. So instead of smoking, which actually when you smoke, right, you are just sucking oxygen into your lungs so that you can feel better into your diaphragm. Just breathe. Just breathe. Do meditation, right? Instead of going to one corner and stay there for 10 minutes to smoke and relax, go and do your priming. Go to youtube.com, Google Tony Robbins priming. Do that priming, prime yourself. And do that. Create an empowering habits. So instead of eating a lot, still eat, but change to vegetable, change more to fruits. Or before you overeat, drink a glass of water. Because when you drink water, you feel full. And that will reduce probably 20 to 30% of the intake of food you're going to eat. Habits like that is creating that pattern. It's repetition. You got to keep doing that. So there's 3 steps to lasting change. Get leverage, interrupt the pattern, and create a new empowering habit, a new empowering alternative. So my friend, you must change. You must change now. You can change now. And you will change now. Because it's only through changes, then you will start to see transformation happening in your life. It's never easy. Life is never an easy journey. Everyone will go through whatever thing that they need to go through so that life happens for them to grow, not to them. To them, become a victim. For them, you become a victor. Every week, challenges are coming. You gotta find a way to overcome it. Sometimes if talking to people doesn't help, don't talk. Don't talk to people. Talk to yourself. Talk to the book or talk to the video. Create some content and read. Because you'll be crowded and you'll be distracted by what people say. Go log on to missiontomastery.com. Missiontomastery.com. Log on, log in, and see. Take a look what you want. Tony Robbins is going to give you content and information that's going to help you. It's not going to work immediately. It takes time to practice. You can learn all the technique, you can learn all the strategies, but you need to put it into practice. And results will only come when you put in constant practice. And you put in with fire, with fuel, with passion, with energy. Then the fruits that come out of that growth will be tasty, will be sweeter, will be better. My friend, life is not very, very long. Okay, life is not very long. Between where you are to the day that you're going to meet your creator, this is how much you have. From the day you're born to where you are right now has given you your current results. So from now to the day you meet your creator, the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of your life, what are you going to do? How are you going to make it different? How are you going to achieve the things that you want? Adjust your blueprint and don't tie everything around money, because that's the cheapest way to get what you want. Let's put it this way. You put in mission, you put in purpose. That even though you may not be financially super wealthy, but you're fulfilled, you're happy. This is not justification, I'm telling you. If you can do both, great. Of course, you choose to do both. But if you choose to only do one, be fulfilled, be happy. That's what I want to say to you today. So log on to missiontomastery.com. Get a ticket. It's going to cover with you more content and more information. Tomorrow and next Monday will be the last 2 episodes, and I'm going to be sharing about Tony Robbins' program, more about him, more about his program, and what will you get out of his program. What will you be expecting for the 4 days? How much you're going to pay for the program? And I'm going to show you again. For those that has watched the intervention, thank you. For those that have not watched my intervention with Tony Robbins, I'm going to share with you tomorrow and Monday in the episode, in the coming 2 episodes. So you get to see how Tony Robbins works behind the scene and how he coach, train, transform my life. Powerful. And I'm in fire, in momentum now because I got that leverage. And I'm so thankful that this thing happened for me. That allowed me to speak up and be truthful. That's perfect timing, my friend. So thank you for watching this. Have a great day ahead. Tomorrow is Friday, followed by weekend. You know what? Next week is going to be UBW. And your life will never be the same again when you attend Tony Robbins' Unleash Power Within. Have a great day ahead. Take care, God bless, and be safe. Bye.